Guys, I can't get YouTube chat to show up on screen right now, and I don't know why. But hello everyone, how are you? Hopefully everyone's doing well. It's the weekend. Hello Lily, Jay Farrell. I saw some of you guys were hanging out since this stream was first announced, which is kind of crazy. Thank you. Today, Rexaris has a lot of things to work through. A lot has happened since I last streamed. If you watched Pink's POV, you know. And if you haven't, well, we're gonna drop some bombs today. How you doing, guys? How is everyone? Before we get into character, let's chat. Just for a second. There's only a few people online right now anyway. There will be more people later. Because I have plans in an hour. And I know that at least a few people have to attend. Good to hear. Good to hear. Alright. Let me start getting into character. Roynar angst. Oh my. Roynar angst indeed. Can you hear that motorcycle behind me? That's insane. Like Ashe from League of Legends. No. Not like that. Not at all. Although, I've never played League of Legends, so maybe a little like that? I don't know. I suppose it's possible. Guys, for those of you who don't know, Laz plays Vincent. I think everybody knows. I'm assuming. You're streaming the stream for someone who's doing chores and watching? Okay, that's good friend behavior right there. I think we're gonna do this song right here. Because adventure does await. And then I'll just throw it on shuffle for that. Oh, alright. Captain Rexaris needs to get on. I'm so close to level 1000. I'm so close. I can't wait. I've been working really hard on this. Alright. Captain Rexaris Redvayne is hungry. Apparently. For those who don't know, Laz is actively tracking down your location. Ah! Get away from me! Alright. What do we have on us? Not much, do we? Yeah. Do we have any mail? Oh yeah, from Roynar. I do recall he said something about a letter that he sent, but we've already made up. We've already spoken. Bonds in general, frankly a bit scared. I cannot feel her anymore. The bond may be gone. Oh, well that's horrible to hear. Where are you getting so much XP from? That's... I don't know. I'll let you know once I hit level 1000. I go out and kill a lot of things. I mine a lot of quartz. Can you get out of here? What are you doing? Why are you in here? This is wrong. There we go. Alright. Go ahead. Oh, hello. There we go. Go ahead and put this in the High Priestess's office. Speaking of the High Priestess, I have been working on turning the Nether Star essence into, well, just whatever I can. The easiest thing to do was to powder it in a mortar and pestle, which I have done. This is my little workstation, because I need... Hey, get out of here! No, I haven't been killing many withers. Here, I can show you how many withers I've killed. 119. Have not been killing many wither recently. I have, however, killed 21,000 wither skeletons. So... wow, that's a big number. That's a big I didn't know that number. Wow. That's kind of insane, to be honest. 119 is a lot. Hello. No, because I killed 100 of those in one sitting. Anyway, so I've been mixing and boiling, and here's what I've got so far. I've sort of created a bit of a Nether Star lotion. Don't know if this works at all. I've got a good bit of Nether Star dust. I just crushed it up. That was easy. And Nether Star concentrate. I just put some in water and then boiled it down into, like, almost a lotion, but a little bit more watery. So that's what I've got. I can't make anything else. I'm not a damn scientist. I did my best, okay? This is all I had. Perhaps if, you know, we brought this to Ophelia, maybe she could make it into something like combine it with some magma cream, or I don't know. But I can grab a few more and I will bring them to somebody, but for now I just wanted to get something done so that I felt useful. Because damn, I've been feeling useless lately. Show me your ways. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want? 20,000 wither skeletons. That's exactly how. That's I believe that's most of it. That's most of my experience right there. Some of it for sure by the wither. Yeah. I wouldn't say it was casual. I did have to use some elbow grease. It's quite a difficult thing to crush up. So I have about 50 minutes before the... so that I don't die. Wait, are you dying? I'm so confused. Wither skeletons don't attack me. Is that what you're... they don't fight me. I just slaughter them in cold blood. That's my way. It's just be a banshee. Be born this way. So they don't fight back. I'm sorry, I don't have any other advice. Anyway, I am going to head to Zarys because I would quite like to... Yes, I will be at the Star Festival. It's tomorrow, though. But I'll be there. But I'm going to head towards Zarys, and I am going to grab myself a quest from the Adventurers Guild. I haven't been doing it enough. That talk of them being your kin, it's still true. It's similar to the way that I feel about the zombified piglins. It feels like putting them out of their misery. Do you think that wither skeletons want to be persisting after death forever? Forced by some withered magic to fight and fend off innocent people? Why... Why wouldn't I want to kill them? They have no agency of their own. So, I would like to grab a couple of quests. I don't know exactly how many I need to rank up, but I haven't really been doing my quests since the C rank up. So, while Helia is resting, Ring of Fury! No, this is for me! Damn. Okay, well, if anybody wants 2 emerald blocks. It's 2 stacks of emerald blocks. Okay. That's fine. Brutes. 16 brutes. Okay, sure. I can do this. Easy peasy. Where's the quest registry here? CSN 11. Slay, accepting adventurer Rexaris. And that's yesterday, but in a different... I do it like this. Oh my, I can't write right now for some reason. Did you go back to the Purple Light District? To be honest, I'm not focused on any other investigations except saving Helia right now. I will go back to the Purple Light District, and I will figure out, or maybe not figure out, but follow the... I feel like you don't use your office a lot, Rex. I'll be there. I'll be there. Don't worry. I'll go. I have a reason to later. I have to get ready for that. But for now, I like to do a quick quest for the Adventurers Guild. I've fallen quite behind. I don't have much time for adventuring. I'm just going to fly out until I see a thing. Whatever they're called. Okay, is there a... I'm just going to fly through the wall here. Anybody see one? A bastion. There's one. Lovely. We'll just go to that one. Something in my office I might want to see. I don't know what you're talking about. I've already seen everything in my office. I've been there hundreds of times. My thoughts are being quite ridiculous right now. Yeah, I forgot the word bastion for a hot moment. It's been a while. Right, anybody here want to fight? Or has everybody already been cleared out? I see no brutes. This is unfortunate. May have to teleport somewhere far away, and then... Yeah, it's only hoglins. Damn. Okay, well, let's see what the farthest teleport I have on here is. 4,000? Sure. Okay, it's completely surrounded on all sides. I hate that. Fortress over here. Lovely. Any bastions around? Come on. This isn't supposed to take this long. Suppose it is a C rank quest, but still. I will check the office later. I am clearly busy right now. Is that syntheticite? What is this thing doing out here? Hello? What if there's something there to help the condition with Helia? In my office? Oh, you mean the Purple Light District. I had considered that, but as far as I could tell, it seemed to be more of a place of debauchery than anything. So I don't think they would have much on wither experimentation. But it is certainly possible, and it's worth following up on. But for now, we have better leads. And yeah, I just don't think it's worth it to focus my time there. At least not yet. We found most of what we were looking for at Arcanic. How many have I killed now? 2? 2 brutes only? Oh, this is ridiculous. Hello, Madison. So I need to kill 14 more brutes. They don't spawn very actively, do they? There's just regular piglins here. Just many of them. Hello. Stop. Stop hitting me. You'll make yourself go further away. Okay. Fine. I'll just hit you from afar. I think that's 3 brutes now. Yes, making sure Helia stays alive is my #1 focus. Oh, another one of you, thank you. More than anything in the world right now, I want to just make sure that my friend Helia doesn't die. There are other things that matter. Of course, I care about Lord Willowbeak. I want for her to be cured, but so far as I can tell, she is not in any mortal danger. She has just had a shift in personality, and Flame knows I've had many of those in my life. Sometimes you need distance from people in order to figure out who you really would like to be and how you would like to live your life, make your decisions. Far be it from me to intrude on somebody's desire to be alone. I am a little bit more concerned currently on the topic that she recently brought up when I went over there with Helia. It seemed to me that she implied that she was ordered to kill Vander with her own 2 hands. And that seems to be... Ooh, lovely that you were all in there. I'm going to come down for you in a moment. That's going to be all the brutes that I need. I also think this quest might have told me to return the loot. Yeah, to the Adventurers Guild. Whoops. I've kind of been not keeping any of the loot. Whatever. I'll make some up. What do I need? Gold nuggets? I've got plenty of gold. Alright. Hello. Hello, friends. Just come over here if you're ready to die. Thank you. 3 there. 1 there. I think that was 4. Maybe 5. I don't know. Block of gold here. Grab these here. I've lost count. Perhaps we'll just kill a few extra. This damn brute. Hooray! Yeah, that's a good thing to talk about as well. But yeah, I don't know. It just feels to me like perhaps she is simply misguided on this matter because she sees connections with other people as potential weaknesses and thinks that because of that she shouldn't have them, when in fact it's the opposite. Connections with other people are potential weaknesses, of course. I wouldn't even say they're potential. I would say they are simply weaknesses by their very nature. Being connected with another person means that you care about them. That if something were to happen to them, you would be hurt too. And that is not a bad thing, in my opinion. It's because of a curse. I think I gathered as much. I just don't really understand the mechanics of it. But I can't claim to be a wizard. I am a warrior above all, so... Anything in here? No, not really. Kinda mid. Yeah, kinda mid. Yeah, the curse that Skylar spoke about. The role of High Priestess might be too much for Helia. Is that what you... I don't know about that. Weakness is good. People with no weaknesses end up like Daenerys. I mean, certainly you're not wrong. I wouldn't say that was his only problem, but he has no connections. That's exactly the type of person that he became. At least if that journal is to be believed, which I see no real reason to discount its contents. Doesn't seem that he ever expected it to be found. I want to see if I can kill just 1 or 2 more brutes, but I don't see any more. Sad. I just wanted to be sure that I killed all 16. I just felt... Oh, hello. Oh, come on. You didn't have to do me like that. There's also one down there. I think I'm gonna be fine with the ghasts for now. I will go ahead and put these gunpowders in here, though. What else? With the skeleton skulls? No, no need. Alright, well, that means I'm done here. I think it's both, really, isn't it? Because connections can make you stronger, but they also do make you weaker. So, like, consider this. A piece of string is weak, but a bunch of pieces of string woven together into cloth can be strong. But also, once you create cloth, it doesn't really, I don't know, strengthen... this metaphor is kind of falling apart. But it's just not going to defend against something like scissors. It's still going to cut, and in fact it's going to cut through all of you. All of the interconnected pieces of string are going to be cut in half because they were created into cloth. Does that make sense? Like, you have to cut them together because they are connected. Which means that something that hurts your friend is going to hurt you as well. Alright, brutes. We'll go ahead and put this in here. I think some of those golden carrots came from the bastion. What else came from there? Here you go. That came from ghasts. Don't think that really counts. And then we'll say Rexaris turn-ins. There we are. No, I definitely see where you're coming from. The problem, I think, not really the problem, but the reason why this is so hard to continually articulate is that it simply is complicated. Like, it's very, you know, interpersonal relationships are difficult to manage, even for the best humans. Even for the smartest people, it is going to be hard to maintain many close relationships, and I don't know. It's just a difficult conversation to have.
Captain.
Your Radiance. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
Speaking of seeing her Radiance, I do need to get a few notes prepared on this matter, so I'm going to come in here and grab a notepad. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I should put these away as well. One extra ghast here there. And grab this. Beautiful, beautiful. Take off my lighter as well. So, I have something that I'd like to write. Oh, excuse you, sir. Oh, come on. Notes on Helia. Who's Laurenthia's dad? I don't recall his name. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, what was it? Get to your office. I'm in my office. Let's just say, because I don't want it to be like weird, but her condition is worsening. We'll just say notes. Condition worsens in cold environs. Remarked beacon felt warm in withered hand. Look around. Why are you being so weird? Why are you being so weird? Condition worsens in cold environs. Remarked beacon felt warm in withered hand. I should have asked if she's losing any vision in her withered eye. It does seem white in some way. This is mostly it. Regeneration and strength potions seemed to slow effect initially. Those did seem to help her when she first arrived. Oh, and of course, withering effects can accelerate condition. Okay. Go ahead and sign that for now. Notes. She's not losing vision. Well, I don't know that because I haven't spoken with her, so I will not be putting it in my notes. But that's everything I have. I wanted to bring some things up because I want to see if we can perhaps turn this... I know out of character now that she's not losing vision. But I was going to see if this Nether Star concentrate could be used to recover vision of some sort. The Nether Star dust, I'm thinking maybe we powder it, put it in food. I don't know yet. And then the Nether Star lotion, I was thinking perhaps we rub it on the affected areas. Although I'm not sure if I was able to make enough. Perhaps we can turn the dust into lotion. We'll have to see. Anyway, those were the ideas that I had. I just wanted to have them written down. Just in... What in the hell? What's going on here? Am I in the wrong office? Captain's office. So... I mean, she looks good, so I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. She looks quite lovely in this painting. It looks like some work by... If I'm not mistaken, this looks like Miss Barlow's handiwork. Looks very similar to the likeness of Cain that hangs in the library. Well then. And she's just staring at my desk, is she? Just always over my shoulder. Love that. Love that. I'm changing where my desk is. We're just gonna go ahead and we'll put it over here in the corner. Right here. Put it right here. And I'll have the lamp right there. Aha! Perfect. Now she can't be staring at me while I work. Wait. Maybe I like that a little more. Oh, I also had... Oh wait, where'd that notepaper go? I suppose it's gone. Never mind. I should keep these notes on me, actually. What am I doing? So rude. What's rude? I didn't do anything. It looks ugly now. What do you mean? No, it doesn't. Okay, I kind of see what you mean. It's kind of empty here. Okay, fine. I'll have a second desk. I'll put this one back. Oh, damn. It does look kind of ugly. That's so sad. We should have all the materials for me to replace that. Dark oak dresser. Where are you? Okay, base cabinet. So we need slabs, sticks, chests. Alright, I can work with that. Dark oak slabs. Okay, already have the desk here. We just need the cabinet as well. That's important. Alright. Can I use these chests? Let's hope, shall we? And then more dark oak planks that I will turn into slabs here. And I do have the one dresser, so I actually only need one more. Oh, this is totally doable. Totally doable. I have the willow chests as well. So, let's do this. Can I do these three, this, and this? No, it has to be a regular chest. Okay, well, that's depressing. Oh. Right, yeah, it has to be a regular chest. Okay, fine. Fine. 8 warped planks. Alright, there we go. Dark oak base cabinet, dark oak dresser. I can make 2. Why not? Okay, now, back to the fortress, and up we go. Yeah, it was really just the angle. It was really the angle that was getting to me. That she would be like looking at me from behind while I'm like, you know. So now if I ever want to work, I can sit and look at the painting, which is obviously a lovely, lovely, well done likeness. Okay, wait, there, and then here. Is that right? I don't know. What kind of chair is this? Dark oak chair is all it says. Okay. Probably should have made one of those. Whoopsie daisy. That's alright. Dark oak chair. Right here. Just 2 slabs, 3 sticks. I have all those items already on me. Back to the fortress. There. Oh. Fuck you. There's no way. There. Brother. Okay, from here. There. They're different. Why are they different? You dark oak chair. This dark oak chair. Okay, and now I don't have the stuff for it. Okay, well, I know where I can go for it. This is so extra. Hey! You're the ones who said it looked ugly, okay? I didn't want to do this. I was forced into this life. I'm just glad I saw your reaction. What? My reaction to a creepy painting being put up behind my... Well, no. Not creepy. No, that's not true. No. I never said that. Welcome back. Well, thank you, Philip. Do you have a crafting table here? Ah, here it is. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a scholar and a gentleman. Just needed that for a moment. Do you have a pass, sir? Oh, come on. What are they going to do? They'll never know. They'll never know. I have to go back and replant the tree anyway. I just want to put the chairs down. I'll get it later. Guys, you're all... What are you, a cop? What are you, a fucking narc? You gonna fucking tattle on me? What's going on? I thought I was the cop here. It wasn't creepy, it was beautiful. I agree, I agree. The creepy part is that it's staring at me. The painting itself is quite beautiful, I have to admit. Now then. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. Including these gold nuggets. Goodbye. Books. Goodbye. Actually, nah, I should put them in here. Wine bottle, put that in here. And sticks in here. Wait, so you are snitches? That's insane. You really are snitches, and you're proud of it too. This is wild news. I would never admit to that. Except for the fact that I did kind of snitch on Amelia, even though it wasn't her fault. But I like it. You mean, oh, the High Lady staring at me. I was like, being snitched on. What? Yeah, I mean, listen, the High Lady's quite beautiful. I'm no snitch. Okay, I shouldn't have called you all snitches. I'm sorry, that was quite rude. Oh. Anywho, I'm back here. And look, I'm doing good for the overworld because I am going to plant 2 dark oak trees here. Okay, wait, I can't put that one there. I have to put it like here. I have to be like off kilter a moment. So there we go. Now I'm going to go pay for a toll pass. Can't believe my own brain snitched on me. Alright, we have our overworld toll pass. I'm just going to put it back. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to take those. And then, take book. Page 53. Oh, no, we'll do 52. Resources and exploration. Wait, is Vincent alone out here? Rexaris. Planting a tree. There we go. Yeah. Back to the fortress we go. So, first things first, let's check up on the new layout in the office here. So, we've got the main lamp, main desk area, and then we have the shrine to the High Lady, basically, and my little writing corner. Okay, I like it. We've absolutely nailed the vibes again. So, we can head out. We have 20 minutes until the Council of Ashe meeting. So, I should probably go take a peek around Zarys and perhaps... Oh, if Guildmaster Fury's awake, I may go see if she has restocked quests, because I could do another one. Yes, every writing corner needs a muse, no? Don't tell the High Lady I said that. I don't see... Oh my god! Somebody just fell from the heavens. I don't know what a yandere is. Not restocked. Sad. Sad. Let me see. I do want to check Nether Laws Guild must read. Did I show you what I made for Fury? Here, let me show you really quickly. This was built by the Crown, aka Rexaris. Courtesy of the Crown. Enjoy the basement. Because... obviously, everyone has basements. There's... well, Roynar's isn't done. But I'm sure you're quite familiar with Inya's. It's beautiful. kelp? Is he dying? Oh no. Vincent, are you alright? You alright, sir? I paid my toll. Oh, where do I go? What if he's just doing a page? Oh, if he's just doing a little page thing where he goes kelp because he needs kelp, instead of just fucking saying, oh, hey guys, I'm really looking for kelp in the overworld. Would love if somebody would sell me some if they have any extra. Use your words. Communicate like an adult. Oh, is this the extension to Witherspoons? You know, I still haven't seen... I'm going to check it out now, actually. My intrusive thoughts are being very intrusive. I saw Lucette building this a while back with Arlo. And I haven't checked what it is. And I've paid my toll, so I just want to take a peeky peek. Just a teensy little... Arcanic is happy to not pay taxes. Good for them. Good for them. So what is this? There's a shulker box here. Bookcase. A bed. It's still not finished, whatever it is, clearly. But it's quite weird. Oh, that's cute! Wait, there's an axolotl. Never mind. Whatever it is, I'm sure it couldn't be bad. If it has axolotl areas, it's probably slash pos. Okay. The color scheme is giving weird, though. And the obsidian hallway into it is giving very weird. So, from time to time, I worry. You know? Like, look at this. Is this not giving secret entrance? Is this not giving... terrifying? Oh, uh-oh, I broke it. No, 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 no. There we go. It's fixed. Fixed. Like it never happened. Okay, I'm gonna go now before I break something else. Alright. I'm gonna give the kitties a... Oh, I have mail. Captain's pay. Alright. Am I still getting paid? Oh, lovely. 8 emeralds. I love this job. Oh my. Being able to phase through walls. I have to admit, I've discovered quite a number of things that people probably wouldn't want me to know about. It's how I discovered the Purple Light District. I just walked through the walls of the fortress and there it was. I tune back in and you break my door. I broke nothing. It's working fine. Could be a shrine to the mother. Could be any number of things, truly. What do I know? I'm sure it's nothing bad, though, now that I've seen there's an axolotl area. Evil people don't house axolotls. Not that I ever thought Lucette was evil, to be fair, but, you know. Oh, let me go ahead and get rid of this magma cream. Yeah, should have covered it in obsidian. I have a few places I don't want people to go, and they're covered in obsidian. Like this. Something for Apollo. Could certainly be like a memorial shrine for Apollo. Speaking of obsidian, I should missive Vincent. I've heard that there are obsidian fields in the end, and I would very much like to purchase some obsidian. Do you know if there is obsidian for sale in the end? Hilariously enough, I think it's hardest to get in the nether. We can get it from these, like, spikes, but more often we get obsidian glass or weeping obsidian or blue obsidian. But regular obsidian is harder to come by because there's no water here. Or very little water here. Oh, hello. Can I... Oh, I can't. I'm just going to see if I could reach you from here. How about here? There we go. I wonder if the High Lady has... Wait, so when did this happen? Sorry, I have to think about this again. Because I feel like I've been to my office so recently. Not but 2 days ago I was in here. So did this happen yesterday? I do tend to use the desk in my other office more often, like the one in the keep, but this is ridiculous. It's a bit less common in the nether due to our lack of water, but it is obtainable as loot here. I just do not wish to fly around storming bastions at the moment. No, I don't really care about any of that. I'm just gonna... I'm busy later tonight, however. If you need some, we could make the venture whenever it works best. I would love as much as you can offer. Yeah, I did missive myself, didn't I? I'm so funny. I have a meeting in 10 minutes, so perhaps another time. That's all I'll say. But I would like to get some extra obsidian. I have a project I'm working on. Oh, and the High Lady is working right up until the very last minute. We have 10 minutes until the meeting. And here she is building still. I have to admit, she has a work ethic that you have to admire. You have to admire it, right? Look at her. She's just always going. It's like the flame itself is in there pushing her along. Can you believe? She even built this bridge here. There was no bridge from here to Zarys, and she built all this. Not this part. This part was already here. But she built this bridge up to Zarys, all the way up here. She tunneled out these basalt rocks. Like, how insane? How insane must you be? And look at this. It's not like she just made a tunnel. She fucking... look at how it's decorated. These are synthesite glass. It's crazy. Anyway. And then she made this, like... And all these platforms. She's rebuilding the city limits. People haven't even moved on to 90% of the platforms yet. I've got to pay somebody to build me a house over here. I've got to pay somebody to build me a house over here. Because I really want to have a Redvayne Manor again. You know what? That's something I'm going to bring up. I'm going to request to the High Lady that, you know, if it's alright, I think I'd like to have somewhere over here. So that I can fly. Just ride up onto the platform here. And head back to the city, you know? That would be lovely. I don't know if the High Lady herself is for hire. Frankly, I'd love to have a house built by her. But I don't know. I'll pay top dollar. I'll give them this entire shulker box. The whole shulker box. They can have it. All I want is a home. I'll post something on the notice board. Once I've secured the land rights. Oh, speaking of land rights, isn't there an area around here? The High Lady was asking me to clear out recently. It's on one of these platforms, unless she cleared it off herself. I feel like it was here, actually. I think she must have cleared it off herself. Or someone did. There was like a goblin campsite. Damn you, Rich. That's... You guys don't even... That's literally not even half of it. I mean, I suppose it could be. But I keep most of my fortune hidden away. But my accessible fortune, I also have started keeping in the vault itself as spending money for other people in the Netherian Royals. I have far more money than I need. I do have more shulkers full of emeralds. Many more. Did she just pass me? Where'd she go? She may be headed towards the council chambers. And she is. Not surprised she wants to get there first. Don't gotta brag. Is it really bragging? It's more so stating a matter of fact. I didn't do anything for this money. I do not wish to have it. I give it away quite often. Sometimes there's just simply not enough things to spend money on. Give some to Kyron. Kyron rejects all offers of help that I give. At the sleepover, I tried to give Kyron a stack of emerald blocks, and they said no. So, I am 5 minutes early, but I saw the High Lady was here, so I will...
Captain?
Your Radiance, would you have me stand downstairs and direct other members of the council to the chambers?
Yes, I would appreciate that. I'm thinking of grabbing some coffee and laying it out on the, tables for them.
Lovely. Please let me know if you have need of anything else. I have other snacks in the kitchen below the keep.
Oh, well, thank you. If you have tea, I wouldn't mind taking a few of those. I know people either prefer tea or coffee.
I have a few, yes. I can bring some up.
Thank you.
Of course. I am not the money fairy of anywhere. When I give somebody a gift, I ensure they know that it came from me. Anonymity is a strange mask to wear. Alright, I have these teas, which I could bring upstairs. I also have some strawberry tea. I believe much of this is from Helia, so... Oops. Anything else? Cooked rice, and... that's about it. Oh, fried rice. That'll help. Everybody likes fried rice. Oh, I'm just a fangirl over the high lady. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Some apple cider. Here we go. We'll bring these up. This should be enough. Actually, I'll grab this one as well. Oh, just kidding. I broke it. It's it's gone. Anything else in here? No, and no. Oh. Nobody here. Had to check. Are you a fanboy of her? No, I like to think of myself as a friend. Lord Kyron, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
How have you been? Hopefully well.
I've been good. How about you?
Oh, good as I can be.
That's good.
Sorcerer,
I brought Enya with me.
lovely to see.
Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. I just have a few other things to plan. Do you have the tea, Captain?
Oh, yes, I have
Oh,
these.
some hellhole things. Amazing.
I'm always a supporter of Enya's business.
I appreciate it.
Of course. Oh, I needed water so badly. So, how have you all been?
Okay.
Good to hear. I don't think that we need to be so solemn here, do we?
No, I do not believe so. It is also the first council meeting, so I'm sure people will get more acquainted with one another as we continue to have meetings.
I certainly hope so.
Not everyone can be as social as you, Rexaris.
Those are words I never thought I'd hear.
Well, I'm going to put the extra refreshments in here if anyone would like anything. Otherwise, please, take your seats. Oh, Captain,
Yes, Your Radiance.
can you please go get Fiore?
Of course. I will
Thank you.
escort her here. Do you know where she is?
In front of the fortress.
All right. Hello, Fiore.
Hello.
Follow me. Have you already been given the tour?
I had somewhat of a tour, but I didn't know where exactly I was supposed to be going for this.
No, you're fine. We're all upstairs in here.
And
This was
Master
the
of Coin
knife thing, isn't
would
it?
be here.
It is indeed.
So you may take this.
Sorry.
Hello, Fiore.
Hello.
Please take your seat here. Well, I am going to quickly make a group so we can all converse much easier.
Hello over yonder.
Helia does look...
I know, it is quite big. I thought about making it smaller, but I thought perhaps keeping it big would make it grand.
I like the...
But I
It
could
does
still-
seem grand.
I could
Yes.
still see everyone's faces, so as long as that is there, and
I
as
can't
long
see
as everyone
Kyron.
can see each well,
Thank you for the
remove-
ham.
Oh, yes. Actually,
I don't
do
know.
not eat it. It's been there for a bit.
I can see Elio's outline, but
I can see
Please
that.
do
I cannot see you.
please do get rid of whatever may be troubling your vision. I
Ooh, coffee.
put down coffees and teas to help.
Let me just just gonna rearrange some things, I guess.
I can see really well now. I see
Wait,
everything.
yeah, I can't see Elio, the lantern.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we'll place it back after.
Yeah.
Okay, well, perfect. Well, let me see. I have my council member notes. Well, just want to welcome everyone to the reformment of the Council of Ashe. It is quite a big day, very grand day, should I say. It is
indeed a grand day. Council of Ashe was
I'm very happy to see us all gathered here. The High Lady
very
has
important to the history
not
of the
had
Nether.
many ears with decisions, and I am glad to be surrounded by trustworthy people. So, to begin this, I think because we are all starting to get to know one another, we should all go around in a circle
Oh
and
no.
say what our names are, what our position
That's
is,
insane.
and something we enjoy doing while not at work. So, I will go first. As you all know, I am High Lady Larenthia. I am the High Lady, that is my position. I also like to say expert builder. And my thing that I like to do while I am not working is baking. I don't know if anyone else likes to bake, but if you have any interest, my kitchen is always free. Now, let's see. I'm gonna go clockwise, so Captain.
Oh, my name is Rexaris Redvayne, or Captain Rexaris, as many of you already know me. I am the captain, and formerly general of our armies, although we are no longer at war, nor do we have any armies. What I like to do in my free time is I have an elytra. I like to fly. I like to read and write, and I enjoy the Adventurers Guild quests. Elio, on to you. Wait, did I
My
say
name
everything I
is-
was supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Elio.
My name is Ella Ashenvale. I am the next sorcerer. And I quite enjoy making and brewing tea.
Wait, why would I say I like
My
to
name
eat
is
crayons?
Anya Ravencrest. I am the barkeep. And when I'm not working, I like to bake and read and make tea as well.
I don't mean to cut you off, Fiore, but I do want to just give clarification to those who are unaware. Enya is our selected representative of the common people in the Nether, so she will be the voices for the masses. Go ahead, Fiore.
I'm Fifi. Fury Zara. I am the Master of Coin.
I love
in
how
my
Fiore
free time, I do
said
a lot of
Fifi.
Adventure Guild stuff.
That's so fun.
I like adventuring.
As do I.
Kyron.
I'm Kyron Azer. I am the heir, and I like to hunt things, I guess.
What the fuck?
I'm Helia Brimstone. I am the High Priestess, and when I'm not at work,
How do I look
prefer
like I
reading,
eat
writing,
crayons?
and building.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it seems we all have a few things in common. I hope that outside of this meeting room, we can all be good friends.
I'm also confused by the people that think I eat crayons.
Okay. Well, let's get into business then. My first thing is, do we have any suggestions on what can make the Nether more thriving? Something that it could be a better place for commerce and for businesses, something for trade, any rules that we think that may need to be touched up on. This is your chance to have your suggestions heard.
I have one suggestion. I think we should incentivize citizens living close to Zareth. We already have quite a few citizens living right on the outskirts, but you have created many more platforms, and I think it would be nice for some of the citizens to have somewhere to work and to live from inside the city. I had been thinking of making the move myself.
Oh. Well, I don't see why not, especially if they are choosing to do so. Perhaps we can give them maybe better protection and extra benefits if they did decide to live within the city walls.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe place beacons for them inside their homes. I don't know. That's just a suggestion. I'm really trying to use these beacons I crafted.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't think that's a bad idea. Not at all. I am happy to know that you might be relocating there. I was hoping to see a few city homes. I remember the amount of homes that were there before the war.
As do I.
Before the bombing. It would be nice. Does anyone else have any suggestions that can relate to this?
Perhaps some pathways out from the homes that are near the city.
Yes, I agree with that. Elio, I know you live right outside the city as well, do you not?
Yes.
Yeah,
I do.
we could start building a pathway up there.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to have proper ways into the city from the homes that are all around it.
I think we've put it off for so long because all of us can fly, but
Yes.
not all the overworlders or Enderians who visit can, so...
That is quite
Seems-
true. We must think of them as well. I will write that down. I know that I had spoken about possibly doing pathways, and this just makes it more of a reason to actually do it. I do wonder, though, I'm trying to find out or think of a way for the citizens to let us know, because I'm not very aware of where everyone lives. So perhaps they would need to either who would be in control? I guess me. I guess they just have to send a letter to me.
What about building a place inside the city, sort of a not construction place, but somewhere where people could place in requests?
Ooh, writing that down.
I love that as well, actually.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I've been really wanting to commission somebody for a build, but I don't really know how
Yes.
to.
That way we would need to only burden the High Lady as well. Citizens could take on the request themselves, maybe?
Oh.
Yes.
What are you interested in building,
idea.
Rexaris?
A home.
Oh, alright, well.
I also need a home in the Nether somewhere.
Yeah, I'm a teensy bit homeless at the moment. I've been quartering in my office in the keep because there is a bed there, but I don't wish to live in my office forever. It does beat the nomadic life, though, of war, so it's a step up for sure.
If you wish for help, I will gladly lend it.
I'll let you know once I've worked out the logistics here. I was hoping to be able to pay someone. Also, I think I heard the door downstairs. I'm just going to make sure.
Could be a piglin.
I
It
also
almost
opened the
definitely
door.
is, but... Better to check. Oh, also, sorry, Elio.
No problem.
Well, I do like the ideas of pathways and reinforcing city buildings. Is there any other suggestions that anyone has? Perhaps it doesn't even need to pertain just to Netherian citizens. Something that could make the other realms, their lives easier when visiting.
I have a suggestion of maybe market stalls for, like, in one central place for them to buy things and browse.
Ooh, I love that.
Visitors.
A market area.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if somebody wants to purchase from the Hellhole, but Enya is not around or not awake, they can go purchase from her Hellhole stall in the marketplace without trespassing on Hellhole grounds.
Hmm.
I could also sell some things there.
Yes, it could be a trading area in the Nether.
I know the guild has a surplus of some items now from Quest that I personally don't need, so I could also like do like Blackstone stall or something of the sort.
Lovely.
Yes, I'll write down a place where we can have artisan goods sold.
Building materials would be sold very well there.
Yes,
Yes.
I was just hearing that Blackstone.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the biggest hurdle in having my home built, is the materials themselves.
All right, that is written down. Does anyone else have any other suggestion? No?
I had a
Oh.
thought. When it comes to the, I made that park recently, and I made the training grounds. I'd like to make more public works areas, places that people can go to feel like they are not intruding. You know what I mean? So nobody's always having to hang out by the waystone and get their conversations interrupted. I don't know. I don't have a specific concept for one, but I'm hoping to come up with a few more. So if you have any suggestions for public areas, please let me know.
That will be your homework then, Rexaris.
Will do.
We could perhaps set up a barrel near the waystone that has like pieces of gold armor, and because I know for most people's gear, the piglins that roam about the city will target them. So I personally, every time I come here, put on a gold helmet. So maybe we could have those supplied, so when other people are visiting and they're wandering about, they don't get ambushed. Oh, I have pause.
If you need to be on the table, I do not mind.
Okay, I can't see from the chair.
Oh,
I don't have
Oh.
pause.
Oh,
That was a
That was
quick
quick.
wow.
night.
That was
That's
very
very
quick.
quick.
somebody slept in the overworld, I guess.
I guess so. Well, I do think that's a good idea, and I will look that over. I'll write that down. All right. Anything else?
Oh, perhaps we could set up some stations across the city with more fire resistance potions, so that people don't always need to run back to the waystone if they run out.
True, yes.
That's a good idea. That would affect your job, Helia. Are you okay with doing extra work?
I'm fine with it, of course. Anything
Alright.
to protect citizens. Speaking of which, would it be possible to set up nets just outside the platforms, or would that be too much of an eyesore?
Oh, I would have to see it, I think.
I certainly want to have them at least in some places meant for sparring, but having them everywhere might be a little ugly, unfortunately. Although, when it comes to saving citizens' lives, perhaps a little ugly is worth it. We'll have to see.
Yes.
First things
Definitely
first, I have to
see.
craft all the ropes, which has been time-consuming. The Nether already
I'm
has a public
unaware
park.
of what nets look like, so it'll
I
be
made
something
one
that I will
already.
write down and come back to this next meeting.
Do you mean a bigger one? Because I agree.
Yes. Who was about to speak?
Oh, I was gonna say regarding
does already have one.
having other stations for fire resistance, I do think we could definitely benefit from having one next to the fishing spot, since people frequently are jumping in to fish.
Very true, yes.
Let me
Oh,
write
people
that
have been
down.
using the fishing spot. That's so good to hear.
Indeed.
I have multiple fishing quests up at the guild, so they're in the area frequently.
Lovely.
Alright, that is written down. So far I have pathways, marketplace for artisan goods and building blocks, make a higher building in the city, gold items for travelers, add extra fire-resistant potions, buy fishing, and nets. Is there any other suggestions that you have thought about while walking around in Zareth or here in the fortress, if you have been around? I would also take suggestions to laws or something that maybe I did not make clear enough.
I actually have something relevant to that because I had a question I wanted to ask you. I have received a letter from Ophelia regarding how she has the apothecary and she's wanting to sell potions, and as potions require Netherian ingredients, she wants to know what that entails. Because in our laws, we only really specify businesses
A museum
within the
could be a
Nether,
good idea.
not if they're selling Netherian materials outside of it.
I see. Well, that is something I did not actually plan for. If she is selling it and making a profitable gain from it, then it would only be right for us to price it higher. I will write this down and see if there's anything that comes to mind, something that's fair for both parties.
I
And
didn't know if maybe we could operate under the 20% tax, even though she's not in the Nether itself, just for those select items.
Yes, I'll read over that addendum and see if it can work for this, and I will send you a letter with my answer soon. Let me write this down.
While you write that down, the thought just came to me that perhaps we could create a Nether museum of some sort. Something to celebrate the history of the cultures of the Nether. Would that be something people would be interested in, do you think?
I personally would be interested, but I also don't really know the Nether, so I'm looking to learn as much as I can.
I'd be interested.
I think it'd be quite nice.
Fair enough. I will put that on my to-do list as well.
Good. Well, any other suggestions?
Speaking of potions, Fiore, did you see the proposal that I sent to you in the mail?
I had recently come from my office and there was no letter from you. The last letter I had was last night's regarding the emeralds you sent.
Interesting. Okay. I had sent to you a proposal for a potion shop here in the Nether, but it seems I will have to rewrite it and send it to you again.
Okay. Yes, I had not received that through the mail.
No
Well,
worries.
dang.
I'll...
That would be great, to be fair.
Indeed. I figured it would be a good way of making sure that everybody is safe.
Agreed.
I agree as well. I think that would be a good shop to have. Speaking of shops, is there any suggestions on that part? Something that we think that the Nether might need? I know we have spoken about a marketplace for blocks and artisan goods and just random things that people wish to sell. However, we have a library. We will most likely have a potion shop. We have a bar, we have an inn, we have a blacksmith, we have a bakery. Is there anything else that we can think of that would help thrive the Nether, make it more profitable?
Not to be crass about it, but I don't believe we could be any more profitable if we tried, Your Radiance.
Oh, really? I have a few ideas.
Oh, do you? I would
Yes.
happily hear them.
I think having Nether-themed, perhaps, well, my first one is a Nether-themed restaurant. Perhaps something that is on lava. I know lava can be seen as very dangerous, but There's something within a person that sometimes craves that excitement.
I
that
don't know
adrenaline.
anything about magic, but I could
And
propose the idea to
lava
Elio.
is quite beautiful. I think we can market ourselves with something like that. It could bring in extra money because other people from other realms would want to experience it without actually going into it.
I like that idea.
I don't see why not. I I always love a new restaurant to try.
Mm-hmm.
New foods. As long as it's not all Hoglin's hide and traditional food, I am
Oh goodness.
all in.
I think there are many ways to bring in people from other realms into the...
Another thought occurred to me. Elio, would you be at all interested in sharing secrets of the arcane? I know that sorcery is not quite as celebrated in the overworld. Perhaps if we had somebody here as well, teaching the public, or at least sharing with the public, we could have a more prosperous magical community in the Nether. I know Skylar heads the Spellbound Order, but I also know many people are a bit fed up with Skylar himself, so
Oh.
there may be a gap in the market, as it were.
I see.
I wouldn't mind offering teachings.
I could assist you in getting the tomes themselves ready, as well as the runes. One moment, please.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything to anyone.
It's the principle of the thing.
Well, I think that is something to consider. I will write that down. If there are no more suggestions, I will move on, but is there any more? No? Alright. Let's see. I do have one thing that I wish for all of us to do, is, like Rexaris, I'm going to give us all a task to do before we meet again. Everyone's task here is to speak with one citizen of the Nether and ask them how we can better the Nether. See what their suggestions are. I do have a Nether suggestions mailbox, but it does not seem like anyone has been using it. So I would rather go person to person and see if there are things that we can do. So, gotta speak to one person and come back with the information, and that's about it. The next thing I have on the agenda is more of a serious discussion. So if anyone has anything that they would like to talk about now before we continue, the table is yours.
Nothing from me.
Nothing.
Yeah, me either.
Alright, well, there is one thing that I have been thinking of, and it has to do with the Netherworlds. I know it is the only way for people of the overworld to get into the Nether. However, we have stated in our laws, the only way you can come in is through the overworld Nether portal. Recently, our lady-in-waiting Vela had come to tell the captain of a recent Nether portal sighting in the Nether. The captain went through it, and it was in a cave near an overworlder's house. We are not sure if they have anything to do with it. However, knowing that people can
Technically, it's only legally allowed through
freely
the
make
overworld
one
portal.
and
We are just
enter the Nether
lenient
whenever they
on
so
people
wish is
using
a
the
bit
Zarys Waystone.
concerning.
Legally, you're only supposed to
I
use the
would
overworld
like to
portal.
put the option of unglobalizing the Zareth Waystone, and everyone has to use the overworld portal from now on. I feel as if it's been a little too free on the entry of the Nether, and perhaps with changing this, it'll make coming into the Nether more of a... I don't know exactly what I just want to not have... Yes.
It feels as though people can too easily pop in right now. At least
Yes.
It's seeming like that's your feeling.
Yes, exactly. That may be what has an opposite effect. Perhaps people will then lead to more secrecy about the Nether. I'm uncertain, so I want to hear your opinions.
I don't think you're wrong in having those feelings. I will say that most people probably already have the Zareth Waystone, so unless we break it and remake it, all those people will still have it, even after we unglobalize it. It might not change anything.
I believe they would still need to travel through the portal to get into the realm that we are in, and then they can travel to Zareth.
That's not true.
No,
It works.
you
That-
can't
I think
really
they
go
could-
to any Waystone,
Yeah.
regardless of dimension.
We could still break it and remake it, to be fair, if that's a route you want to take. I do worry that people will be on guard with this change, but then again, perhaps people should be feeling on guard about the Nether. It's proven that, unfortunately, it is quite dangerous to other origins, people of other realms. And I do wish for people to think of it as an event, that coming here should feel dangerous. You should be reminded when you enter, by the way, this is a different world. You are in danger here.
I do think breaking it and remaking it would still hold benefit, because then if someone wanted to visit, they would have to go through the portal, and then maybe we can put up reminders at the portal, reinstate, like, reminding that it is law that they should be using the portal. And if they are reminded, because maybe they just haven't taken the time to actually read the laws, which is an issue in itself. But if they notice that we are trying to be more conscious of it, it might intrigue them to follow it better than just warping to Zarth itself.
That is
My
a good
thoughts
idea.
exactly.
Has the End not done something similar with Blackthorn anyway?
Yes, I believe they have.
Then, at worst, we are simply mirroring their actions.
And I mean, as I mentioned, whether people are upset or not, we are doing it out of concern for their safety, and I hope that most would be smart enough to recognize that.
Doing it for their safety and ours. Any other thoughts on this topic?
It would
No?
seem not.
That was all that I wish to speak about then. I believe we've had a very good first meeting. I'm glad that we are all gathered today, and I look forward to the next one.
As do I.
Next one will be a doozy, though. I've already got a little bit of a notes on it, so
Oh no.
please do. Well, meetings are meetings, so.
Yes, I know.
Well, thank you all. If anyone needs me after, please send me a missive if you have any questions, concerns, comments, anything that you did not wish to bring up publicly. I will be around.
If I might
But-
have your ear, Helia's, and Elio's after this meeting, I will keep it brief.
Of course.
Yes. Well, then we are adjourned then.
So, I told you all that I wanted to work on getting nether stars and turning them into as many things as I could. Turns out I'm not very good at turning nether stars into things. I crushed a few, got some nether star dust here, and I was able to boil it in some water and create a bit of a concentrate. And then I have kind of a lotion. It's a little bit gritty and I don't know if it'll do anything, but I made it with the concentrate. I wanted to give Elio the opportunity to oversee its administration on Helia if she is open to it. I also wanted to offer the rest of it to Elio himself, so that you can see if you can do something with it on your own. You are
Yes,
much
that
more
was
adept magically than I am. I felt as though I was a child playing in a kitchen. But I hope it does something. I don't know. Here, I'll give the rest to you, Helia, because I do want you to examine it before you make any choices. I am but a humble knight captain, no wizard, so I don't know. We'll see. If you don't take it, you won't be hurting my feelings.
It's something, and it's better than nothing, and I appreciate your effort.
Those were my thoughts as well. I just felt so useless. I wanted to control the controllables, you know? Anyway, that's it from me. I just wanted to loop you all in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, but may I ask, does this mean then that the river stars alleviate the effects?
It seems so, yes.
I
In
see.
some ways, or at least that's what it felt like from a while back, but it does not do enough, as evidenced by the rapid progression since then.
Hmm.
At least simply holding it is not enough.
Indeed.
Can perhaps be a clue to something more helpful then.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
I hope so. Well, I do have to meet with Fiore about some Master of Coin business, but I will see you all very soon.
Alright, I will also see you all soon. I am probably going to try some adventuring to keep my mind off things. Maybe I'll figure
Sounds
out that homework after all.
Well, sounds good. Take care.
You as well.
Yes, well.
And I will see you both soon.
You too?
Before I go anywhere else, I'm going to check my mail. I knew I'd have more. I just knew it. By page. Golden carrots. She keeps sending me golden carrots. Why are you sending me? I'm gonna just go ask her. I mean, she knows that I assume that she knows that I eat them. But I can make my own golden carrots. I mean, they are appreciated, I will say that. I thought she was supposed to be being mean to me. Did everything... Is she fixed? I know that she hung out with Olivier the other night. I spoke with Olivier while I was spending time with the High Lady. And I, frankly, had zero clue that Olivier and Paige knew each other. And then Olivier Well, I mean, I guess I knew they knew each other. I just didn't know they were tight like that. And then Olivier's like, oh, we're hanging out. Is Olivier awake? He's not, damn. Oh, shall I just go to the overworld and grab a few extra quests? I do actually need to go to the overworld adventuring guild. I do need to head here. I need to check how many quests I need for the rank up. Because I've done one, I think, C rank, and that's about it. Quest registry, how to place a quest request, how to rank up, there we go. C to B, 5 D rank, 7 C rank, 3 B rank. So I need 6 more C rank, 5 more D rank. So 5 D rank quests. There's not a single fucking D rank quest up here. There's not a single one. Are you kidding me? Fiore is far too busy. I guess everybody else wants to rank up too. Well, what do I do then if I can't quest? It's over here. Congratulations to all of our new C rank. Eligible for your C rank. Set a test date. Star Festival tomorrow. Only currently available in the Nether branch for your first quest there. Okay. What's over here? Jump boost wine. Okay, not bad. Oh, she's got some strawberry tea. Love that. Look behind the wall. I did look behind the wall. There's nothing there. Look. I mean, there's one here, but it's C rank. I guess I could do the C rank quest. Let's see what it says. Jungle Temple. Nah. I don't want to do an exploration quest. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Where does this go? Is this the maze? Oh. Oh, yeah, it's the exit of the maze. I see. Haven't done that in a while. Make a story? You want me to do some writing? I do have my new writing quest. You know what? I should make a typewriter. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'll make a typewriter. Alright. I do need to get started on that. To the vault. So, I need a redstone repeater. Forget how to make those. 3 stone, 2 redstone torches. What is Kyron up to? I think there's some stone somewhere around here. Oh, never mind. It's up here. Redstone repeater. Then I need 5 iron and another redstone dust. Easy. Oh. Iron typewriter. Created. Go ahead and put all this back. Put this back. And put this back. So then. To the fortress. Bam. Now I just have to make note paper. Oh. They're having a meeting in there. Oopsie. Oh, so I should speak with Helia if she's around. She doesn't seem to be. Is this notepaper? I have to give this a try. Go insert this into my typewriter and give it a go. Give it a shot. Oh, I love it! I can actually do things in the typewriter. Okay, now this is super cool. I can type all day until my fingers collapse. Because I have a typewriter and will never have to handwrite my notes again. And does it save? Oh, it saves! Oh, yes. Oh, I love that. Alright, well, go ahead and backspace that all. Very cool. Now I need to make a new to-do. Alright. Sorry, my old to-do got repurposed for something, so I'm gonna head to the vault and set up my new to-do list. Actually, maybe it's in my... Hold on, sorry. I have to check. Because it could be in here. No, it's not. I didn't think so, but I had to check. You know, just in case. No. As I suspected, it got repurposed. Anyway, back to what I was doing. First things first. Amelia house nether portal investigation. Figure out how to commission a new manor. Let's see what else. Purchase... Oh, I am going to have to speak with Paige. Purchase a boatload of iron blocks for beacon placements within Zarys. And then... What was the other thing that my homework? Oh yeah, museum. Go ahead and question mark that one. And then I think the final one was incentivize moving into Zarys for those living farther away. Okay. And then I have to rename this to Rexaris' to do again. Oh, more parks. That's a good one. More parks / bigger park. Oh, and the final thing is I need to speak with one citizen. Speak with one citizen regarding how we can improve the nether. Okay, and that's all. That's all we have. So, what can we cross out here? Amelia House Nether Portal investigation. If Arlo and Ollie aren't awake, then it doesn't feel right, since we are supposed to be doing a joint investigation. Figure out how to commission a new manor. I'll wait until I've spoken with the High Lady and Fury about that commissioning board. Maybe I'll build that, but I'd just like to speak with them about it. Purchase a boatload of iron. We'll start with that. Start with that. Purchase a boatload of iron blocks, which means I'm going to grab some of the spending money. Before anybody comes at me about using this spending money, I'm the one who put it here. Missive. How many iron blocks do you have for sale? You think she's even here? I don't see her. What's this? A well? And there's water missing from it. What does she need cactuses for? 20 stacks. That's all. I'll take them all. I can't remember what the price was. A stack of emeralds per 2 block stacks. Don't make me do math. I don't know. Well, I'm here. I'm right outside. I'm not doing math. What was it? So it was a stack of emeralds per 2 block stacks. So 128 iron blocks for a stack of emeralds. Is that right? Or am I misunderstanding?
So for 26 of iron blocks would be 10 stacks of emeralds.
10 stacks? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you sure that's all you want?
Yes.
Okay. I literally had an entire other stack of emerald blocks that I was going to spend here. Well, there we go. And I got your package of golden carrots. Thank you so much, Paige. I hope you're recovering well.
I did not need them, and that is all.
I see. Well, I thank you nonetheless. I have been eating them myself, so. Anyway, I will put these blocks of iron to good use. Have a wonderful night. Alright. With all this iron, we should be able to place a lot more beacons around Zarys. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. First things first, though. I have way more emerald blocks than I need. Put those there. And bring the rest of these back to the vault. Place all this iron in here. Beautiful. Now that's what we're looking for. That's what we like to see. Look at all those iron blocks. We can turn that into so many beacons. So many beacons for the masses. Back to Zarys. Oh, hello, Helia.
Hi, Captain.
I was just about to go set up a few more beacons. Is there anywhere that you would like to see a beacon around Zarys? Perhaps, I was thinking maybe the fountain over there, but then I was like, wait, then I'd have to break the fountain. So I'll probably put it like behind the fountain or something like that. And then the other place I was going to put one is behind the library, although Raina has not requested one formally yet. I figure I might as well. I figure if people are going to that memorial garden over there, I'd prefer they weren't at risk of danger themselves.
Very true, yes. Perhaps I should put fire-resistant potions in there.
That could be a good place to put them, yeah.
Need to write that down.
Well, I'm going to be about my business, but have a lovely day, Helia.
You too.
I sure hope she's doing well. Better, at least. She seems to be. She seems in good spirits. I can never tell with her, though. She's good at putting on a brave face. I'm thinking, like, back here is where I'm going to put the other one. Okay. Wait, what just hurt me? Oh, you. Can you not? This way it should catch the Adventurers Guild and the Fountain in one fell swoop. Or under. What do you mean under? Beacons have to be able to see all the way to the sky. So unfortunately, it can't go underneath the fountain without me breaking the fountain. Unfortunately. It would be lovely to put it a little, yeah, just a little more, I don't know, prettily, but unfortunately I have no say in the matter. The iron part? Ah, yes, I think I'll have to put it under, no matter what, because I don't want to interrupt all that. Like this right here, I don't want to interrupt it, so I'll have to put it like under the lava. Which is why I have to line it up so well. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. Alright, so let me go ahead and move to where the lineup is. Now we'll go straight down. Kind of like that one over there, I suppose. Sorry, soul saddened. It's for the greater good. I will, I'll find somewhere good to replace you. How's that? I really have to, mark it a little better. Oh god. I move so slowly in lava. Please! Faster! Oh, I'm perfectly in the center. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, we'll go under one. Okay, I didn't go under one enough. There we go. There we go. We have everything we need. Go ahead and start building, shall we? Get rid of the nether mycelium and the soul. What's this called? Soil. Dot, dot, dot. Oh my. Wait, when did I put that there? Alright, and we'll go ahead and place the beacon here. Do we think it works yet? It certainly does not. Oh wait, it's still there. What am I doing? Also going to just keep it going. I'm going to make it one layer more. Probably won't do all 4, but I think 3 layers should be enough. Oops. Give me that. Right, there we go. And then here I'll need to place a piece of red glass. Can't believe I didn't grab one of those. To the vault. Red stained glass. Did I leave something in here? 4 iron ingots. Whoops. Back to Zarys. Oh my. This is so much to do. But I do believe more people are heading through the Adventurers Guild than normal lately. So it makes sense. Go ahead and place this here. Break that. And there we go! Haha! We've done it. Place this in... Oh, oh my god. By the flame. There we go. Strength? No, resistance. There we are. Lovely. And we have one more beacon of Zarys. This place is going to be lit up with beacons in no time. I'll probably actually extend that even further, to be honest. I'll bring it down one more. But for now, I just wanted to ensure that I had one more so that progress was still going. For the rest of this, I'm going to bring it down to the vault, and I'll continue what I'm doing later. See if the High Lady is done with her meeting. Good lord, I have so much stuff in my inventory. There we go. All right. Where... Oh, the High Lady's gone. She's disappeared. Oh wait, I did promise Helia more iron. What am I doing? I'm gonna miss of Helia. I have more iron for your beacons, if you're around. Two more stacks should suffice. Oh, there you are. Here.
I was actually just about to miss of you.
I have 2 more stacks of iron blocks for you.
Thank
Recently
you.
purchased. And I've placed another beacon over there. It's only a level 3, but most of them are. I figure better to have coverage around Zarys than to have them all be max level.
Indeed.
So, I think that's probably it for me for now. But it was nice to see you. Stone bricks. What? Is Paige speaking again? You know, I was just over there to purchase the iron blocks, and she's actually... She had
She let you purchase them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she let me purchase them. Why? Would she not let you purchase them?
No.
Oh, she just gave them to you.
Yes, precisely.
Ah. Well, maybe she's not doing as well as I thought. But I did hear from Olivier the other night that she was actually missiving him, like chatting with him and everything. So,
Yes,
I think she's
she
recovering.
She was hanging out with Olivier, and they were making plushies together?
Making plushies together.
Yes,
Oh,
for
you
the
know
Star
what?
Festival.
He's in charge of that for the Star Festival. He did tell me. He's doing tchotchkes. Well, I believe I'm probably done here for today, but that's good to know. Good to know she's recovering. Indeed.
One more thing. I keep forgetting to give you the waystone to my house.
I think I might have it. One moment.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
How do you have it?
I do a lot of traveling. It's only 1,000 meters
Alright.
away. I've been much farther away than 1,000 meters. I've been to the edge of the known realm in the Nether.
That's impressive.
I
Okay.
try to remain
then.
impressive so long as I live.
You do a good job of it.
Well, thank you. Anyway, I'll let you be about your business. I have to head back to my office. I actually recently created a typewriter, and I'm going to begin on my next book. I think this one's going to be a good bit longer. But I'll see you tomorrow for the Star Festival, will I not? Oh, wait, are you going? You probably shouldn't.
No. I'm a little antsy about going to the end again. No thank you.
If there's some way that we could cloak you in fire or keep you warm the whole time, do you think you would want to go? I understand your hesitance, and I am hesitant a bit myself, but I would like for you to be able to spend time with your friends, and I know some of them will be there, so... I will rack my brain, and should you come up with anything on your end, please let me know.
Of course, and thank you.
Of course. I'll see you around, Helia.
You too.
Oh, well, today went mostly well. I completed one single guild quest. I'll have to grind out a few more of them once Fury has restocked. But for now, I am actually going to be... heading up here to use my brand new writing area and seeing what I can come up with. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with Rexaris today. I hope you enjoyed the meeting. I hope you enjoyed everything. We've made a little bit of progress. This is kind of just not necessarily a filler stream. But you know, I had to get some stuff done. This was a get some stuff done stream, and most of the stuff that we needed to get done is done. So I'm gonna head off. I'm not gonna overstay my welcome. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It was so very much fun. I am sure I will be around either tomorrow or Monday. I think Lauren's gonna be streaming tomorrow for the Star Festival, so I might not. But also, it's a big event, so maybe I will. Maybe there will be enough for all of us to be streaming. We'll see if, we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. If stars align, you know? But anyway, that's it for today, guys. What did you think? Any thoughts on events today? The Nether closing its doors? Not really closing its doors, but you know what I mean. You know, making it a little bit more difficult to arrive here. But truly, I do think that at least some of us are coming from a place of concern. It's a little worrisome when we have people in our realm that are not using their fire resistance potions, or feeling okay to just wander about. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. But yeah. That's going to be it, guys, for today's video, for today's stream, for today's episode. And I'll see you all next time. I really appreciate you all for being here, and I won't yap anymore.